We continue to follow breaking news out of Howard County. Disaster strikes yet again in Ellicott City with severe storms slamming the area. Damage so bad that an emergency declaration has already been signed. This was the scene moments ago as floodwater continues to rush through the area, causing road closures. You can see the fast-moving water sweeping debris downhill, causing destruction and forcing evacuations throughout the area. The Howard County government says the devastating flooding is on the same scale as the historic storm from 2 years ago. Governor Larry Hogan, he arrived in Ellicott City earlier, being briefed on the flooding and damage. And WJZ has a team of reporters covering the devastating floods. Bob Turk has the rain totals and the flood warnings in effect. But first, let's go to Devin Bartolotta, who has been live at Ellicott City along Main Street, where rising floodwaters are causing damage all over. Devin.
Rick, this really is epic damage here. The water here has nowhere to go. We are right now seeing MDOT crews here. This is their emergency support team. They are coming up and down Frederick Road, scooping out piles of mud and debris and broken roadway with a backhoe, just trying to clear this roadway. This is the path right into the east side of Ellicott City here, where we are seeing a lot of damage. There are businesses here that have just bounced back from this same type of flooding 2 years ago, and here we are with a lot more damage and debris, and right now a lot of unknowns. We don't really know what it looks like down there. We did meet up with a business owner earlier today who is just already devastated by what awaits.
See, the staircase is completely wiped out, and we lost the coffee shop on the left-hand side the last time. And who knows, because the river runs underneath of that, and that's.
How did you hear about this today?
I got a phone call going, Ellicott City's flooding again.
The Howard County government is evacuating parts of Main Street because of a gas leak. PGE is shutting off electric and gas here as we still wait to see just how much damage was done by these floods. Rick, back to you.
Devin, heartbreaking to say the least. Thank you. Let's now go to Bob Turk with a check of just how much rain we saw. Bob.
Normally for the entire month of May around here, we average between 3.5 and 4 inches for the entire month. This afternoon, in about a 2-hour period, some of these locations are picked up. 2 spots in Catonsville. One had almost 10 inches, another under 5 inches. Ellicott City pretty much official, just under 8 inches. Another had a little more than 7, almost 7.5 inches. These are pretty much official numbers. Right now, looking at the radar, there's Ellicott City. The rain has now moved off to the east. In fact, in the city now, just some very light sprinkles around the region. For the most part, the rain event we've had today is off to the south and southeast. Still heavy rain continuing on the lower eastern shore. Heavy rain near Salisbury, Ocean City. That continues to head down to the south and southeast. To our north and west, things are beginning to dry out. Actually, we do have a halfway decent day tomorrow. Things will dry up, but it still takes several hours for all these waters to recede completely. So that flash flood warning officially for the Howard County region there until 10:30 tonight. Other flood watches, a lot of them have been lifted now because the rain has ended and the water continues to recede. Rick, back to you.
Bob, thank you. And follow WJZ on Twitter and WJZ.com for the latest news out of Howard County. We'll be back at 10 and 11 with the rescue efforts that are now underway and the devastation that has hit this community hard for the second time in just 2 years.